It is, in fact, the $1 million soccer tournament from Cary, North Carolina, and this matchup features the U.S. women against Sayward FC. And this should be fun because you will see some players that we haven't seen in some time, but players whose names you know and you know very well.
I mean, you probably don't know the names, but anyway, this video is of former US women's players, apparently some of the best ever, playing against a team called Sayward FC, a bunch of 18 to 20-year-old lads with barely any experience. So basically, the former top women against low-level young men.
Put away by Kendall Fletcher.
It's an important read from Fletcher. Such an intelligent player to cut that out.
First shot, and that's going to be a stop. A nice save by Lindsay Harris. Alejandra Lopez with that shot. Here's the corner. Again, you could expect some rifles coming in. Another one. And use them pretty loosely. Another attempt, and that's headed by Fletcher. She took a shot right there. The rebound, and there's a goal. The first goal of the game scored by Brendan Lambie.
If you're the rest of the team, I think the rest of the team reacting to her, making sure she's okay before reacting to the ball. And then Brendan Lambie reacts quickest and pokes it home.
Back in the game. Ola Louie. 16th minute. Inside, and this is going to be ricocheted into the net for the second goal of the game for Sayward FC.
First few minutes of the game.
And this corner is going to be a header in for the third goal of the game. That
first couple of moments on the field. What was that like for you getting to start this one, and what are you guys taking it?
The team doesn't have the opportunity to get back in that target score time, so we're going to look to keep the intensity high, get shots on target, and score a goal like that. Here we go. High-level players. And so that's going to give us the confidence to move forward in this tournament. You know, hopefully we can finish this out, get the goals that we need. And
in the box, we're going to have a penalty.
As I said before, there's going to be gaps that open up, and it creates this penalty kick opportunity.
Kat Whitehill is going to take the PK. Whitehill shot, it's saved!
From the U.S. women's in possession, and they've stepped up their press yet again, playing a high line to transition.
Here is the counter again, the step through the shot, another shot, and there it is! Game over, Sayward FC, as Brendan Lambie scores the game winner. These women, they're not just heroes for young girls, they're heroes for everyone.
Now, I'm not surprised they got destroyed. I'm just surprised I've not seen the video before, and the reason why is because it's the same competition where they got destroyed by extra-tired Wrexham players, 12-0. And that video went so viral that I didn't see these videos.
Flashback.
Again, you got to be careful. There's a shot, and there's a goal. Nice spin move here by Lloyd. Lloyd! Another shot and another goal.
Look for the players running off of him. It's a big ask, but...
Well, there's Trundle able to turn and get another goal. But Trundle able to keep it with the left, and Trundle with his second goal. It's now 5-0.
Yeah, so far so good in this game.
So far so good. Another goal. Trundle. Murkoff trying to move around, and that's going to be a nice pass in a... Murkoff takes that shot with the left.
And swinging to make that perfect contact.
And that was...
I mean, it's a fast pace. You know, a lot of these guys have a lot of experience, a lot of goals as well.
Here's a turnover. Jarvis, there it is. Game over. 12-0. Wrexham defeats the U.S. women.
12-0 is outrageous, and not only did they get destroyed by this team and the other team, but they also got destroyed by a team called Como, which was made up mostly of lower division players and older players. But apparently they got a goal this time, at least.
Handled easily by Matteo Pimbino. Coutron now in the open field. He slides it over, and we've got our first goal of the game. The first ever player with her jersey retired by the Washington Spirit, Marcus Beasley's team. As this shot is saved by themselves, but you can see that fan support back behind their bench as Coutron now comes inside. Lays it off. And a second goal here. How they started to adjust to this style. 7v7, running subs, no offside. It is unique as Coutron gets his first goal of the game.
set to get underway shortly on the field for a Group F matchup between Colorado.
Dominated USL for the 3 years before they went to Major League Soccer. As Lindsay runs this one down, tries to cut back. The referee doesn't agree, and now Como are on the attack. Down 4-0, not giving up on any single play. And the first to hit that mark will win the game. The foul for the stretch. Corey looks like it's going to have one more chapter. Is this the first goal for the U.S.? It's just wide off the post. A second bite coming here. The long strike tipped on by Lindsay. O'Reilly brings this one down. All the way back. Opportunity coming here. A chance on the top of the box. It's saved. Touched in, and Lohman has the first goal of the tournament. Lohman at 40 years old, able to get it done. As now this one will flick up and will go in as an own goal. But that is the beauty of target score. You never know what can happen. Harris here with the ball at her feet, and she's pressured, and that'll be it. Como 1907 knew the job they had to do coming in here. And for the
I don't know why they keep trying to do this. They never look like they're enjoying it either. They're getting hammered every single time. And sometimes it happens against kids.
Once, the Arsenal women's team played against the under-15 boys in a training match. The match ended 5-0 for the boys.
The Australian women's football team, which is considered as one of the top 5 women football teams in the world, played against a team of 15-year-old boys and lost 7-0 to the boys.
It's a chant now linked forever to the 2019 U.S. women's soccer team.
It's very frustrating for us on the team, for women everywhere, I'm sure, to be feeling like they aren't getting paid what they should be.
Now, jokes aside, I think one thing that we can all agree on is that teen boys that are playing football deserve to be paid the same or more than most female footballers.